I wouldn't give a damn if Jasmine Crockett was cha-cha sliding, wobbling, stanky legging, Kane Wayne with it up at them people office. She's a black woman and she rooting for everybody black. She does nothing but try to push the needle forward for us. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get on Beyonce's internet and try and say that I'm woke and talk down on another black woman, black man. Nobody. I'm not gonna upset my ancestors like that. I'm not gonna embarrass them like that. And that's exactly what Jamila did. Like, it's giving hater. It's giving, I'm in the boat with y'all, but I'm poking holes. And I don't like those kind of people.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. We have way too many ignorant people in the black community. I'm going to just say it. Way too many ignorant, super bothered people in the black community. And as much as we want to shy away from this conversation, the sisterhood is the most ignorant. It's just like these women are so ignorant, and these women are such followers that you don't even know which way they're going. Today they're going this way, tomorrow they're going that way. Like, which way do we go, right? Literally. So we have this thing as black people, which we saw with the presidential election, a few months ago, that when you're black, which I'm going to just be honest with myself as well. I was very much that person when I was younger. If they're black, I just go with it. Right? That's it. That's it. That's all. And we've maintained that ignorant mindset for so long that it is still a thing today. Despite all that we have, all the information, the internet, everything that we have, there's no reason why we're still moving in that very ignorant way. But we just are. We just are. And Miss Jasmine Crockett is one of those politicians who's, in my opinion, she's just kind of replaced Kamala. And we're just, in our community, the women are like, I don't care. I'm going to follow whatever she says because she's a sister. She's black. It don't matter what she says. We don't got time to be pointing out stuff that she does wrong because she's a sister. Well, a black creator on TikTok decided to go against the sister and share her views on Miss Crockett. And the sisterhood is mad. Here's the clip.
I hate to be the friend who's too woke right now, but I fear I must. Jasmine Crockett is currently under fire for calling Greg Abbott Hot Wheels because, he's in a wheelchair type shit. Let me tell you why I don't agree with her joke.
We got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess.
And to be honest, it's not even for the reason you might think. Is the joke ableist? Yes. Do I necessarily care that somebody was being ableist to somebody who is literally a bigot and is trying to strip away people's rights? Well, no. I think Jasmine specifically has taken her bleach, butch, blonde, built, whatever moment and is stretching it. And any chance she gets in front of a microphone, she is trying to have those sound bites. And I think at some point, it's really just performative. Dare I say. And I'm not trying to down on this black woman politician who is probably doing everything she can when she's working to make sure that we have our rights. But I'm always call a spade a spade. And I know performativeness when I see it, sister, I do. Because what are you really doing? Other than egging on the bullshit that's going on with Congress. One thing I'm always gonna say is I think that we don't need to be overly nice to these Republicans, right? I'm not sitting here trying to say we need to have respectability politics. I'm not saying that we need to, just be buddy with them and be like, oh, we're just gonna turn the other cheek. We just need to be the bigger people. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you getting on the podium and insulting things that they cannot help about themselves isn't doing anything. If you're going to insult them, if you're going to snap on them on the microphone, snap on them about some shit that they're actually doing that is actually affecting the community. Greg Abbott is stripping away rights. He's evil. You got so much shit to get on, but you want to get on his legs not working. Girl, don't nobody give a damn about that. You're acting like a reality TV star. And that is weird to me. Democrats do this a lot. Remember when AOC took that damn picture when she was pretending to have her hands behind her back looking at the cage all mysteriously sad? Girl, cut the bullshit and get to work. At some point, we got to have a real serious conversation about how Democrats really just be up there bullshitting. And again, this is not to say specifically Jasmine Crockett is not doing the work that she needs to do. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you're undermining your own work by doing the bullshit that you're doing. Because now whatever legislation y'all was trying to pass, whatever the fuck y'all was trying to do at that meeting is not being talked about. You know what's being talked about? You calling him Hot Wheels. Y'all are government officials. I don't care about what nobody talking about. I don't want my government officials to be celebrities. I don't want y'all to be a good time. I don't really give a damn about your personal life. You are here to serve the people. So serve the people and stop trying to be popular.
Mad at her. Why? Now I'm going to just preference this. This content creator, I've seen her before. She shared her takes on some of my videos. Whether I agree or disagree with whatever she felt about my content, I know how to distinguish, like, that was that. But what she said in this video was spot on. I don't think she was trying to be down her. I don't think she wasn't disrespectful at all. She just called a spade a spade. She's calling out what she sees, what I've spoke about, what plenty of people are speaking about regarding Miss Crockett. And we as Black women are so, oh, it don't matter, she's a sister. We don't talk bad about our sisters. On one end, we say that, but the next minute y'all will drag a woman every other day. It's so confusing. Again, one way they're going that way, one way they're going the other way. How do we trust what they say? Because every day is a different meaning of how we protect and support Black women, right? So she was spot on. It's performative. It's fake. It's anything to get a viral moment. It's anything to be seen. And this is just pure foolishness. It doesn't make the Democrats party look good. It don't make the representation of Black people look good, i.e. Black women. And you're up there playing in these people's faces. And you got a whole bunch of idiots who are willing to follow you, which is why you do it. Because you got a bunch of idiots following you. Like, she has a bunch of idiots who are following her that she knows are going to follow her. That's why she does it. But they're mad at this woman. And they're calling her out for being a colorist. This is all centered around colorism. It's centered around hate. It's centered around hating on Black. And it's like, what? So as a light-skinned woman, her calling out a dark-skinned woman for her performative, ignorant comments and statements, she now is a colorist. It doesn't make sense. Like I was saying to my husband this morning, on one end, this woman who's light-skinned, who's making very coloristic comments to a dark-skinned woman, she's a clear colorist. But this woman didn't make anything about skin color or anything like that. She is. Again, you can't please these women. Because on one end, they love this content creator. Now today, she says something they don't like. Now they hate her. You cannot win with them. How did it become a colorist thing? Here's one of the videos regarding the colorism take that I do not agree with at all. And y'all know I've spoken about colorism often because I do believe a lot of my content and why they come from me is a lot of it is centered around colorism. But here's the clip and we're going to come back and talk about it.
Give my commentary on this whole Jasmine Crockett, Jamila colorism conversation. I just want to say one thing. When it comes to conversations surrounding colorism and dark-skinned Black women, I'm always going to tap in. I'm always going to have something to say. Okay, let's clock that. So I don't want to hear nothing about no, oh, you're just using my name for clout. You're just using my name to go viral. When we're having conversations about colorism, I'm always going to have something to say. Point blank, period. So with that being said, I said it before and I'm going to stand on it. Jamila and Mecca are never going to beat the colorist accusations because of the way they handled that situation with Jackie Aina. Jamila does a better job of beating the accusations because she's more open to critique. Mecca, on the other hand, is not. You acknowledging it, yeah, that's the first step, but what it really comes down to is actions. Actions speak louder than words. And in this moment, when it comes to Jamila, you're using your platform to tone police dark-skinned Black women.
So this content creator, she shared some of her views. I agree with some of them. I don't. Her takes, right? This one I don't. And Mecca is another content creator that this woman, they have a podcast together. And again, whether I agree or disagree with them, I don't think everything is about colorism, especially not this take. So it's about, oh, she's a dark-skinned woman and what she did to Jackie Aina and all of that stuff. We always conflict. We always bring things together. These are two separate instances. Why do we have to bring something into something that has nothing to do with the other? When, again, what was said, was it a lie? The way that Jasmine Crockett speaks to us, to the Black people, to the Black community. The way that she pops her neck and pops her mouth and all the things that she's doing, that she's very much trying to go viral. Why do we take away the real issue at hand and we turn it into, oh no, let's let her be whoever she wants to do. She don't need anybody else hating on her because she's dark skinned. No, it's hating. It's not liking her, the way that she speaks, the way that she handles herself, and the way that she carries herself, because it's not a good look for Black people, Black women. That's it. Whether she was light-skinned or not, it's just a bad look as an African-American woman who all you talk about is that and you trying to protect the people and this and that. It's not a good look. It's just not. It's just not. So when do you finally say enough is enough? Call out your own people for their BS. That's why they don't like me on the app, because I'm going to call it out. I don't care if you're my Black sister, your behavior is deplorable. It's unacceptable. It's not a good look. You look bad. But if you call it out, you're hating. But they can call out people and call everybody out and say all these disgusting things about them, but they're protecting Black people. They're protecting Black women when they do it. Here's some more takes.
I think we can all agree that Jamila's take on Jasmine Crockett was very tone deaf and disingenuous. But I guess what confuses me the most about this conversation is the desperate urgency that Black women have to tone police each other. We are currently under the regime of a fascist, a racist, a pedo, a rapist, a sexual abuser, and a 34-count felon. How can we not be focused on anything other than that? And it loses me because, like, Jamila makes this content as if she's like this woke friend or this woke Black woman. But then for you to say that and then come on this app and tone police a Black woman who faces a lot of oppression and has been constantly facing a lot of microaggressive behavior and racism in her position, that's just very disingenuous.
Jamila Bell's take on Jasmine Crockett's Hot Wheels joke is just a dookie ass take. And there's no other way for me to slice that.
Again, we should just follow. We shouldn't question anything. Just follow whatever she says. How dumb are we? How dumb are we that we are supposed to just follow whatever somebody says because they are Black? It's foolish. And it's just creating a echo chamber, because again, one minute we're not monolith. The next minute we can be. Like, what? Again, I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out what was so wrong about what she said, because we can't call out our own people. We can't want to really hear you up here talking about something valuable, talking about something that's really going to change a community, talk about something that's real, than making jokes, trying to get people to laugh. Ain't nothing funny. If y'all talk about how in dire need the country is, the president, Elon Musk, all these things that y'all say are so severe, why are you making jokes? Why are you always laughing? What's so funny? Why do Black people feel the need to do the bare minimum to get our attention? The bare minimum. Literally. We have to wake up and realize what's going on. Because if you keep sitting around acting like black is the way to go and the way to follow because you don't want to go against your own community, you will stay in that same place. Just because you want better for your community and because you say, wow, look at my community, it's a mess, we need to change something, that don't make you anti-black. It just means you look at what's going on, it's a mess, and let's call it out.
Jamila is not wrong about her opinion of Jasmine Crockett, and I hate that she's experiencing so much backlash. Last week, I watched an interview with Jasmine Crockett and Brian Tyler Cohen. Jasmine Crockett specifically says that she posts to go viral. She teaches her staffers to post to go viral. If she's going to have a post that's not going to agree with what's going on with politics that day, she doesn't post that day because it needs to hit the algorithm in a specific way. Not only that, she says that she panders to her specific audience. Her message changes. The way she presents her message changes based on who's listening to her. So my only question is that when she's speaking all these vulgarities and she's talking, these kind of disrespectfully and not regarding people's disabilities and all these things, she knows that you are her specific audience, what is she saying about you? And this is no Jasmine Crockett hate. I really hope that she sees that she's being used as a puppet and she, figures things out and corrects. So I was just saying this to say that Jamila is not wrong. And I do hope that Jasmine Crockett will change the way she speaks so that she can ensure her longevity in her political career.
I love when women, especially black women, can really stand up and say what they believe without being fearful of the sisterhood attacking them. Like, I don't agree with that. I agree with her. I love that. I love when we have our own voices. I love when we're able to really distinguish between the two of, okay, that's not right, but that is, or that's wrong and that is, like, that's right, But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this conversation. Like, was she wrong? Is it colorism? Like, what is it? Because I'm confused. Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that thumbs up button. Of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.